Urgent warning, a woman is impersonating you online in a secret identity scam. Archangel Michael says, I come to you not in fear, but in the power of divine clarity. My sword of light is drawn not to instill panic, but to part the veil and reveal truth where illusion has crept in. This message is urgent, yes, but it is also sacred. It is born of my eternal role as your guardian, your ally, your brother in the realms of light. I come with no judgment, only the unwavering love of the divine who seeks always to protect what is real, what is holy, and what is yours by divine right. There are times when the path of awakening is gentle, like a morning breeze. And there are times, precious soul, when the trumpet must sound, when the sky must crack open with lightning to awaken you from a dream not of your making. Today is such a moment. And though this message may stir discomfort or uncertainty within you, I ask you to receive it not through the lens of fear, but with the eyes of truth. Something has been distorted. Someone is using your name, your face, or your energy in a way that does not honor your essence. This is not a trivial matter. This is a sacred alert. Type Amen to get blessings 098711. You are a soul of great light. Whether you fully see that yet or not, others do. And as your radiance expands in this world, so too does your visibility in the unseen realms. Your heart, your presence, your truth, they shine. And those who have not yet claimed their own light may seek to borrow, mimic, or distort yours. But understand this, no lie can live long in the presence of truth. No shadow can endure the brilliance of a soul who remembers who they are. You are not alone. I walk with you. Legions of light stand behind you. And your identity, in the highest, most eternal sense, is untouchable. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be impersonated. Your divine essence was signed into existence by the Source itself, and no illusion, no matter how convincing, can rewrite that. But awareness is required. Discernment is now your ally. This is a time to look clearly, to ask deeply, to align intentionally. For as you awaken further, the guardianship of your energy becomes a sacred duty, not just for yourself, but for all those who look to you as a beacon of light in this shifting world. Let this be your call to rise not in anger, but in sovereignty. Not in reaction, but in truth. For the sword of light I carry is not for war, but for clarity, and it is now placed in your hand. Type Amen to get blessings 0911. I now bring before you the heart of this message, and I ask you to listen with the ears of your soul, for what I say carries energetic truth beyond the surface of words. There is one who walks in falsehood, cloaked in a digital veil, who has taken upon herself an image that is not hers to carry. A woman, unknown to you in the physical, yet tied to you by cords of attention and mimicry, is using your likeness, your energy signature, or your spiritual presence to build a false identity in the unseen corners of the online world. This is no innocent act of admiration. This is deception, a weaving of illusion that attempts to wear your essence like a mask. Archangel Michael says, let me be clear, this is not merely about stolen images or false names. This is not only a matter of impersonation on a screen. This is an energetic theft, an unauthorized channeling of your vibration. She may be posing as you to gain trust, to gather followers, to sell spiritual services, or to emotionally manipulate others under the illusion that it is you speaking. This act, whether done consciously or unconsciously, is a siphoning, a drawing upon your light without your consent. This is why you may have felt, without knowing why, a sudden fatigue. A confusion. An energy of unrest swirling near you, but not of you. This is why you may sense eyes upon you or feel that something is off in your online presence. This is not imagination. It is an alert from your higher self, and now I, Archangel Michael, affirm it with divine clarity. Someone is impersonating you for hidden purposes. Type Amen to get blessings 3211. She may claim to channel what you channel, speak what you speak, or even send messages claiming to be from you. In some cases, she may have created an entire identity that mirrors your voice and appearance while hiding behind another name. Her words may seem kind, her presence seemingly spiritual, but underneath lies manipulation, built upon the illusion of your truth. Understand this, beloved, what is not aligned with the source cannot be sustained. It will crumble. Yet you must not ignore what is being shown. It is your right, and your responsibility, to claim your field, to call back your light, and to shut the doors through which your energy has been wrongly funneled. Do not fear her, and do not hate her. She is acting from a wounded place, one that believes power comes from imitation rather than authentic creation. But do not confuse compassion with passivity. Love, yes, but also protect. Forgive, yes, but also revoke consent. Type Amen to get blessings 0099. Archangel Michael says, the realms of light stand ready to assist. This impersonation shall not stand once the truth is named and your boundaries are reclaimed. You are being called to step into a greater awareness of your spiritual identity, not to shrink, but to rise. Now is the time to retrieve your reflection from the mirrors of deception. Archangel Michael says, I speak this to you with tenderness and unwavering truth. You are targeted not because you are weak, but because you are powerful. The light you carry, the radiance that naturally flows from your being, has become more visible, not only in this physical plane but across the dimensions. You are rising, and with that rise comes attention. Some of it is pure. Some of it is distorted. But all of it reveals who you are becoming. The one who imitates you does so not because she is your equal in essence, for no two divine blueprints are the same, but because something in her has recognized your radiance. In her soul, even if buried beneath shadow, she sees your truth. She sees the clarity, the authority, the compassion you offer, and she feels drawn to it. But rather than honoring that light, she seeks to possess it. Rather than cultivating her own divine connection, she mirrors what she cannot yet embody. And so, she has cloaked herself in the illusion of your identity, not to become you, but to siphon the attention and energy that is rightly yours. Type Amen to get blessings 3211. This is spiritual envy, the kind born not of malice alone, but of unhealed fragmentation. Still, make no mistake, what is unhealed can still cause harm when it acts in deception. And her actions, whether fully conscious or not, are breaching a sacred boundary. You are chosen, by your soul and by the divine, to carry a specific light into this world. Your presence holds codes. Your words activate. Your energy transforms. This is why others follow you, why they trust you, why they open their hearts when you speak. The impersonator does not hold these same keys. She holds a distorted version, a shadow projection. And because your presence activates truth in others, her illusion cannot last in your field. You are not being punished. You are being initiated. This targeting is not random, it is a signpost. It says, you are seen in both the light and the shadow realms. You are stepping into a role that requires greater protection, greater clarity, and greater sovereignty. This is not a crisis. This is a threshold. Do not shrink in the face of this test. Stand taller. Let this act of impersonation awaken a deeper commitment to your truth. Let it remind you that with your gifts comes the responsibility to guard them, not from fear, but from sacred respect. Type Amen to get blessings 3331. Your voice, your likeness, your energetic imprint, these are sacred. And now, the time has come to own them more fully than ever before. What has been taken without consent shall be returned. What was meant to confuse shall now clarify. Rise, Archangel Michael says. You are not a victim. You are a guardian of light. Beloved soul, now that the veil has been lifted and the deception named, it is time to understand the deeper effects this impersonation may have already set in motion, both in your energetic field and your physical reality. This is not shared to frighten you, but to bring clarity and empowerment. For what is seen can be healed, and what is named can be reclaimed. The first and often most subtle consequence is energetic confusion. You may have experienced moments of sudden fatigue, disorientation, a lack of clarity in your thoughts, or unexplainable emotional waves that feel foreign to your usual state. These are not random. When someone mimics your spiritual identity or claims your energy signature, they are not merely stealing an idea, they are tapping into your frequency, drawing attention and connection meant for you, and redirecting it into a false circuit. This creates a kind of leak in your aura, not because your energy is broken, but because your sacred boundaries were not fully aware of the breach. You may feel as if you're giving without knowing where the energy is going. You may have sensed others suddenly withdrawing from you or behaving differently, even though your own actions remained pure. This is part of the energetic fog created when another wears your face but not your integrity. Type Amen to get blessings 98711. In the spiritual realm, such interference can also distort the perception others have of you. You may notice misunderstandings arising, or subtle changes in how people speak to you. Some may mistakenly believe they are already connected to you, when in truth, they are speaking with an illusion. Others may distrust you, sensing a falseness, not from your own presence, but from the energetic echo of the impersonator's deception. This is no small matter. Energetic identity theft is a violation of soul space. It does not only affect your reputation, it affects your alignment, your clarity of purpose, and your relationships. Furthermore, should this impersonation be tied to fraudulent behavior, such as false messages, offerings, or manipulative spiritual claims, there could be practical consequences in your physical life. Your followers or clients may be misled, your name could be attached to something you never endorsed, and confusion could ripple into real-world connections. You may even find yourself cleaning up emotional or financial misunderstandings that were never yours to begin with. But here is the sacred truth: none of this can override your divine authority once you claim it. What was created in illusion must dissolve in the presence of truth. But truth must be wielded, not passively observed. You are now being called to seal your energy field, to speak with clarity, and to reclaim all that was diverted. Archangel Michael says, I will assist you. My sword is ready to cut through the entanglements, but your voice must speak the command. Your soul must affirm, this is mine, and no longer shall it be taken. You are not being punished, you are being shown where your power must be rooted more deeply. Let this awareness bring not fear, but discernment. Let it be a mirror that reflects your growth, not your vulnerability. Type Amen to get blessings 09811. This is not the end of your path, it is a new beginning, forged in sacred fire. Beloved, now that the presence of the false has been revealed and its effects named, it is time to step into your spiritual authority. The power to correct this distortion lies not in external struggle, but in sacred alignment. What was done in the unseen must now be undone in the unseen. This is where the true battle is won, not in fear, but in sovereignty. First, I ask you to invoke me directly. Say aloud, Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Stand beside me in your full light. Wield your sword of divine truth. Cut all cords, attachments, siphons, and mimicries that are not of the light and not of my choosing. Dissolve all false mirrors, distortions, and energies using my name, essence, or likeness without consent. I reclaim my full divine identity now. As these words are spoken, the realms respond. My legions of light move through your field like a holy wind, clearing all that was entangled, severing what has overreached. The sword I carry is not only for protection, it is a precision instrument of liberation. Next, speak your spiritual revocation of consent. This is vital. The impersonator has, on some level, gained access to your energy, not through full permission, but through an unspoken or unconscious allowance. This is common for empaths, lightworkers, and those who walk with open hearts. You must now reclaim the terms of engagement with the spiritual and energetic realms. Type Amen to get blessings 3211. Then, fortify your energetic field. Call upon the violet flame, a spiritual transmuting fire carried by Saint Germain and many ascended masters. Envision it flowing from the heart of Source, surrounding you in a cocoon of light, burning away all residue of manipulation or mimicry. Let it move through every layer of your being, restoring your energetic integrity. Archangel Michael says, next, visualize a golden shield of light forming around you. This is not a wall of fear, it is a declaration of sacred space. Imagine it pulsating with your divine signature, unique, unmistakable, and unreplicable. It is a frequency no falsehood can mimic. This shield reflects anything that does not resonate with truth, love, or divine will. Lastly, perform a mirror return prayer. This is a gentle yet powerful tool. You are not sending harm, you are returning what is not yours. Pray. All that was sent toward me in falsehood, deception, or mimicry, I now return to sender, not in harm, but in truth. May they face their own reflection and choose to awaken. I call back all fragments of myself with love. I am whole. I am sovereign. I am protected. Type Amen to get blessings 211. Repeat this practice over 3 consecutive days or as guided by your spirit. You will feel your field lift, your clarity return, and your strength rise anew. You are not helpless. You are not alone. This spiritual restoration is already in motion, and I walk with you in every step. Archangel Michael says, while the spiritual realm responds to your command with immediacy and power, the earthly plane also calls for wise and grounded action. Spirit and matter are not separate, they are 2 expressions of the same divine source. Therefore, your response must now bridge both worlds. The deception has moved through energetic pathways, yes, but it has also manifested through digital tools, words, and visible actions. You are now being invited to step into the role of protector not just of your light, but of your presence in the world. Start with clarity. Search for signs. Enter your full name, online handles, photos, or unique content into search engines and social media platforms. Look with open eyes, not in fear, but in truth. Do any profiles resemble yours too closely? Has someone copied your images, your bio, or used your words to create false authority? Are they claiming to channel what you truly carry, or offering services that you do not offer under your name? If so, take swift action. Every platform has tools for reporting impersonation. Use them. Submit your identity verification if needed. Document everything: screenshots, links, timestamps. These are not petty acts of defense, they are sacred stewardship of your name and energy and form. You have the right, and the responsibility, to protect the vessel through which your light flows in this realm. Type Amen to get blessings. 3121. Notify your community. If you have a platform, mailing list, or group of followers, share a calm but clear message. Let them know you are aware of impersonation and that any communications from alternate profiles or unknown names are not from you. This is not about stirring fear or drama. It is about anchoring truth in your circle of influence so that deception has no fertile ground. Also, secure your digital spaces. Change your passwords. Enable two-factor authentication on all accounts. If you feel guided, register your brand or spiritual name as a domain, trademark, or entity. These are not acts of ego, they are acts of spiritual maturity. You are creating firm roots in the earth for the tree of your work to grow safely and authentically. If your image, videos, or voice have been copied, file takedown requests under copyright laws or terms of service. The digital realm is governed by laws that, when properly understood and used, can serve the path of justice. Most importantly, remain grounded in your truth. Do not become distracted by chasing every shadow. Once the impersonation is seen, addressed, and spiritually revoked, it will lose power. Do not obsess, act, then release. Your energy is too precious to be entangled in the web of another's illusion for long. Type Amen to get blessings. 9711. Archangel Michael says, practical action does not mean stepping into fear. It is the embodiment of sovereignty. It is love made firm. It is divine order expressing through you. You are the guardian of your field, both energetic and digital. As you align your actions with divine guidance, no falsehood can stand against the truth of who you are. I walk beside you still. Now stand. Act. Anchor your light in the world, unshaken. Beloved one, as you navigate these turbulent waters, I offer you a final assurance: this situation is not here to break you, it is here to refine you. What may seem like an obstacle is, in truth, a divine opportunity, a rite of passage into greater strength, clarity, and spiritual sovereignty. You have already emerged victorious in the unseen realms by acknowledging and addressing this distortion. You are not merely enduring this challenge, you are growing through it. You are being prepared to step more publicly into your purpose, to walk your path with an even stronger foundation. The forces that sought to impersonate your truth only do so because they see the power of your authenticity. They do not seek to destroy you, for that would be impossible. Instead, they seek to confuse, to distract, to pull you from the center of your being. But I tell you this with unwavering certainty: no lie can stand in the presence of your soul's true light. It will always fall away. What is false cannot endure. Type Amen to get blessings. 711. This experience, though uncomfortable, is expanding your ability to guard your light with greater discernment. It is teaching you the importance of clarity and personal sovereignty. You are learning that your energy is a sacred gift, a precious resource that must be protected, honored, and stewarded with reverence. In this process, you are becoming more attuned to the whispers of your soul, the truth of your divine essence, and the rightful place of your energy in the world. As you move forward, I surround you now with a shield of divine truth. I wrap you in a protective layer of light, so that no further deception shall touch you. This shield is woven with the purest frequencies of your soul's essence, and it reflects all energies that are not aligned with your highest truth. It is both a guardian and a mirror, reflecting only what is pure and true, and deflecting all that is false. Archangel Michael says, know that you are divinely protected, now and always. No harm can befall you that is not part of your greater soul's journey. Even in moments of challenge, you are surrounded by legions of light, standing watch with you. These forces are here not to fight for you are capable of wielding your own power, but to support and guide you as you move forward on your path. In the face of any further impersonation, deception, or shadow, I remind you, you are sovereign. No one can take what is yours by divine right. Your identity, your true, authentic self, is eternal. It cannot be stolen, mimicked, or replicated. The light that flows through you is of source, and it shines brightly, uniquely, and powerfully. Type Amen to get blessings 8111. I stand with you in this moment and in every moment that follows. You are seen. You are supported. And most importantly, you are loved beyond measure. Archangel Michael says, I invite you to close your eyes and join me in a sacred act of invocation, a powerful declaration that seals this process of protection, clarity, and sovereignty. Together, we will anchor the light of truth deeply within your being, ensuring that you are fully aligned with the divine and free from any distortion. Take a deep breath, and as you inhale, feel the presence of Source filling you, the love that created you, the light that sustains you. With each exhale, release any fear, doubt, or lingering attachment to the deception that has been revealed. Allow it to dissolve, knowing that you are fully in control of your energy and your destiny. When you are ready, speak this invocation aloud, with all the power and intention of your soul. I reclaim my divine identity. I call back all aspects of my being, my light, my truth, from all realms of distortion, falsehood, and impersonation. I stand in my sovereignty, protected by the shield of divine truth. I revoke all permissions, conscious or unconscious, for any being or entity to use my energy, name, likeness, or essence without my consent. I dissolve all false alignments, connections, and agreements that are not of the highest good. I am whole. I am free. I am aligned with the highest frequencies of love, light, and divine purpose. So it is. Feel the power of your words as they reverberate throughout your being, through the energetic layers surrounding you. This declaration is not merely a statement, it is a creation. With these words, you affirm your sovereignty, your power, and your alignment with Source. Type Amen to get blessings 8911. As you say these words, imagine a brilliant light expanding outward from your heart, filling every corner of your being. See this light rise up, surrounding you in an aura of divine protection, casting off any falsehood that has tried to attach itself to you. Picture it as a radiant bubble of golden light, shimmering with purity, reflecting only your truth and the divine frequencies of love, justice, and wisdom. In this moment, you are standing in your full divine power, no longer a victim, no longer a target, but a fully realized, sovereign being, capable of walking your path with clarity, grace, and unwavering confidence. Your energy is now fully restored to you, and all that was taken or distorted has been returned to its rightful place. Archangel Michael says, you are protected. You are surrounded by the legions of light. No falsehood, no manipulation, no impersonation can ever steal your truth again. You are free to walk your path, share your gifts, and live in the fullness of your divine purpose. Type Amen to get blessings 2191. I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you always, as your protector, guide, and ally. Together, we have sealed this space with the purest light, and no force can stand against you now. And so it is. If you like the words spoken in this message and you think it is related to you, then subscribe this channel and make sure to hit the like button.